I invested in Bitcoin within the week that I heard of it, because it was told to me like, oh, okay, this is like a digital version of gold. You could store a scarcity and it'd be like a gold. And I was like, it was around a very simple idea through my mind going, oh, okay, like any technology, it's going to adopt. And my analogy was, well, this is MP3s to the iPod. You know, there's going to be from one emerging bleeding edge, unuser-friendly. You know, do you remember encoding, like before your time, well, I think, and we used to encode MP3s off our CDs, and it would run like 60 minutes to encode this thing, so it'd be a little file so we could play it on our computers in a compact way. And then it took 12 years to get to the iPod, and this was tail end of 2013. So I figured, well, tail end of, we give it 12 years. We saw it took 12 years. Late 2025, this would come into like a mainstream thing. And it was like a mainstream thing would be a mature market like gold, which at the time was $10 trillion, and it was $450,000 per coin. And that was my target. I'm going to kick myself if I don't buy at least one Bitcoin now for, I think it's $600. If this thing turns out to 450,000 by 2025 and I didn't invest, I'll regret it. So I went and bought one Bitcoin, and it's that adoption curve. And it is a tech story at the end of the game, no matter how much we talk about each step and financializing it. You know, and I knew nothing of this. You know, I knew nothing of, you know, cash and carry trades and options markets and so forth, futures markets. As this thing goes through its adoption curve, as more and more people invest into it, and more of the industry build easy to use wallets, you know, Lightning Network now, and the work that, you know, Strike's doing, there's all manner of innovations where it's making it easy for the common person to hold this asset as an investment. It just continues, and we're on track. There's over 1 billion people by 2025 to hold this asset, and are on track for about 500,000. 2025, I think it was at ARK Invest 2030 by $1 million. So yeah, it's roughly ballpark, and I think it's not a narrative. That's just the adoption curve, and it's whatever is the next phase of this, which I guess is your question. I was like, I don't know, but I trust in the curve.
Yeah.
Look long term, I would say, like all the noise disappears. I think Michael Saylor said that also. Just we're all worried about the next short-term move. Maybe we go to 20, well, this or that is, you know, like this thing's been going for how many years is it? 12, 13 years. Trust it, you know, and we're in the safer range of it, and it's asymmetrical. It's a very asymmetrical bet. If you're wrong, you lose. If you invest $1 and you're wrong, you'll lose $1. Unlikely. If you're right, you'll get $10 or $20, and the probability of that you'll win is more than 50%. It's like flip the coin, heads or tails, heads or tails. If you're right, you get $20. If you're wrong, you pay me $1. You know, who wouldn't take that bet? That's the bet that's on the table.
There's a lot of people that think this is a good time to buy Bitcoin, and they DCA in. Of course, you have to be very careful with that, but I see it around me. A lot more people are asking, hey, how do you set up a wallet? And I think that very small adoption is also very important, and that's what we're seeing as well. So as more people invest in Bitcoin, that's just, and maybe on the institutional level, the arbitrage. I think adoption is one thing, mostly retail, but arbitrage, just getting those juicy cash and carry returns that are not so juicy at the moment, but volatility at the moment, or well, it's something else every time. It's better than being in fixed income at the moment. It's better than minus 1% on your bank accounts or on your treasury accounts.